evening. My name is Erica Mary Elizabeth, and I have a problem. I'm like a lot of 17-year-old girls, you know, I like to go to the mall with my friends, I like to shop, I like to buy things, I like to buy clothes, I like to buy all kinds of stuff. But my favorite thing in the whole world to buy is books. In the past, 2 weeks, I've bought a grand total of 11 books. And a lot of times people that have an addiction will try to validate their addiction with some reason. And here is mine. Chapters is one of my favorite bookstores in the world, and they are in the middle of their summer savings sale, which means up to 75% off basically everything in the entire store. And 75% off books can get you a lot of books for the price of one normal book. I mean, today alone I went out and bought 8 books for $14. $14! And 7 of them are hardcover books. Do you have any idea how much a hardcover book costs in today's economy? And so without further ado, because I know that you're all dying to find out, here are all the books that I just bought in the past couple of weeks, not just today. This one is called Lipstick in Afghanistan. This one is called Evil at Heart. This one's called The Fire Gospel. This one's called The Lock Artist. This one's called Border Song. This one's called Shadowland. And this one's called Deadly Little Games. This one is The Ever After. This one's called Sisterhood of the Rose, and it's about World War II and dancing and secret cults and stuff that happened during World War II. And I'm 27 pages in. And it's about Nazis so far. Nazis and treasure, so you know that it's a quality book. The Book of Fires. Now, this one has my favorite title out of all of them. The Pirates in an Adventure with Communists. Because what part of that sounds like a bad title? And it's also by the guy who wrote The Pirates in an Adventure with Scientists. I think this is a series I'm gonna have to get into. And finally, we have the Coles Notes for Charles Dickens' Great Expectations, because oh my god, I can't do it, guys. I just can't do it. That is a lot of books, guys. I bought all of those in the past 2 weeks. I wonder if there's a 12-step program for book addicts. I mean, this is starting to really get out of hand. I have a lot of books on my shelf that I haven't read yet. The books are so good, and when you see a good book on for really, really, really cheap, you should get it because books are so good. I mean, it was in a book where I met my first fictional character, Love. Augustus Waters fangirl for life. What? Love you, Augustus. And I mean, today at the bookstore, I went into the Starbucks, and when the lady asked for my name for the cup, I was like, Alaska, and Alaska is a character in John Green's novel Looking for Alaska, which you should totally read because it will make you feel all of the things. And reading is so good. If you don't read, you should honestly start because it is one of the most amazing things that we can do as human beings. Our brains can take these crazy symbols that are written on the pages and form them into words, and then we can make those words into sentences, and those sentences into paragraphs, and those paragraphs into stories that will make you cry and feel like you have been emotionally harassed by the author of this book. And then after you finish reading the book and it feels like your heartstrings have been severed and you will never feel another emotion, you will pick up another book that will make you feel different emotions, emotions that you never knew you had. Basically what I'm trying to say is that reading is one of the most amazing things you can do as a human being, and that you are able to do as a human being. And so my words of wisdom for you today are that you should read. You should always read. You should read whatever you possibly can because you never know what's going to be that one thing that just clicks in your brain and makes you want to read every single book ever. And so today's homework is that you should go out and go to Chapters if you live in Canada and find a $2 book and buy it and read it because that is a really good deal on hardcover books. And also because you should really read because reading is really awesome. And end rant. Sorry, I let my little inner English person slip out a little bit there. Bye!